I got me a Hasbro Dungeons & Dragons Cartoon Classics Diana. Let's crack it open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Dungeons & Dragons Cartoon Classics Diana. This is the very last one that I'm doing, but it's not the last one that you're seeing, because I saved Dungeon Master and Venger for last, but I've already done them. But this is her and Bobby are the last two. I don't know. There was a big delay on shipping from Amazon, but I got the entire set from Amazon on Prime Day. So that's why that's why you've been seeing these roll through every other day. So let's take a look at the packaging. We've got again with the opening to the series. You've got the animated series where you've got the ride going into the dragon's mouth, and that's when they disappear. Look at the Dungeons and Dragons ride. Dungeons and Dragons 40 years. There's a cartoon rendering of Diana, the acrobat. There you can see the figure and the D20 that she comes with there on the windowless packaging. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put Diana in your mouth, because you'll probably poke your throat with that stick. Ages 4 plus. Hasbro plastic free packaging. I always want to say package free plasticking. I don't know why. Here we've got a picture of Diana, a little blurb there. The picture of the D20 and her accessories, Bobby and Hank. I don't understand why they only have, like, we're just gonna pick two of each. One of each character, two right there on the back of whatever. And then jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, barcode, Hasbro, recycle, multilingual, package free plasticking. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon on the bottom, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. And we're ready to open it up. Let's grab Trusty here. Pew! And go through there, and here we go. Last one. It is a good thing that I said this with Bobby, but Amazon has been really shortchanging the packaging. As you can see there, it's a good thing I'm an open box collector, because some of the keep them in the box people be pretty pissed at that. So we've got the accessories. We get that D20, and I'm just gonna tear through this and just whoop. Okay, and we'll take this and set this aside. And we are ready for the pedestal. And here we have her on the pedestal. Let's take a look at the accessories. First off, we have a D20 that she comes with in the same red and black marbly plastic. Not so much black on this one. There's a little bit there, but it's, yeah, just red and black marble plastic. And I can officially... I've got my little treasure chest from Hobby Lobby, and I can officially drop that in there, and there is the whole set. Let's get the great big honking thing out of the way. The giant D20, or I can't remember what that one is. But yeah, there are the whole set of those, and put that aside. And then we have her bow staff. That's stay. I've got the bow staff in green plastic, semi-rigid plastic. Looks pretty good. Actually, you can't really see, but it does have it's just bright neon green, but it does have like a wood grain kind of thing to it. I'm not really sure why they did this one in green, when I think it was just a stick when it was like this, just a staff, and then it like ignited, sort of like Gambit. when she did this. But you've got two. You've got one. Are these the same length? Okay, they are. You've got one that's sort of like energized with a swoosh effect on there, and then one that is just static, neutral. But this one's got like a little bit of white dry brush on it, giving it sort of a swoosh effect, like she's spinning it. And then you got one that's standard. I'm not sure which one I'm probably gonna display her with this one, but I haven't really decided yet. So you have those, and then here is Diana. Get Mr. Ruler out. Diana stands at approximately 5 3/4 inches tall. Yep, right on it. She looks great. She looks really great. I will say this again, like I've said this before on the others, it really looks like they just reached into the show and just pulled her right out of the TV. They've done a really good job of recreating the animated look of these characters and not made them realistic looking like they did with the Star Wars Black Series Rebels, which again looked great, but a little too real looking. I would have preferred that they were more like the animated series, but that's okay. Really great sculpt. I noticed that the top doesn't match the bottoms very much. It looks like it's a more glossy looking, which is weird because it's supposed to be fur. So like the subligard down here is not as shiny as the top. Which is weird, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Really good job with the hair sculpt. You've got the tiara up here with the red gem on it. Nice face print. Face sculpt, I guess. Probably not face print because there wasn't a real person to do a face print with that. The gold on the like the collar and the armbands and the belt look really good. You got that real shiny gold coming around with some little coppery pips here on the belt, and then right up here you've got some coppery orangish, more orangish color, but looks really good, really good. They did a fantastic job recreating her boots down here with some blood red straps going around them. It's very accurate, very accurate. Looking at articulation, we've got a static neck with a ball hinge up at the top, giving us some good forward, not getting any back with that hair though. A little bit of tilt. Arms all the way up, very smooth on the joints on this one. No bicep swivel. Again, I don't know why I don't understand the current thing with not using bicep swivels and double elbows. I'm seeing that a lot with a lot of their lines. Well, I think except for G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe's really knocking it out of the park, in my opinion. I may have to do a video on Hasbro's lines and like look at a current figure from each line and do a compare and contrast. Yeah, we've got a shoulder hinge, arm all the way around, bringing up to a T formation. You've got a elbow hinge with a swivel down to the wrist with wrist swivel and an in and out hinge on the left wrist and an in and out on the right as well. Do have a ball joint mid-torso right there for some ab crunch. Little forward, little back, little hula hoop. No waist swivel. I mean, you got that, but waist swivel is kind of my thing. And the fact that she doesn't have that's kind of weird, especially since, you know, what she is, which is an acrobat. You got the legs out to there, which there's a shot I bet you didn't expect to see. Legs out to there, not getting any further than that. There's no drop down ball joint. There's no thigh swivel. Again, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know they I guess they probably just did these because these weren't as expensive as some of the others, so they kept the cost low. But no thigh swivel, but double knee back to there. Not getting any further than that. Very smooth joints, I will say that. She does have a boot swivel, though, which is good, just like Bobby. And then we've got detents on the feet and a forward rocker. So, yeah, there's limitations with them. Let's get her. Oh, this one's... Oh, I didn't have it lined up. There we go. Let's get her staff in her hands. Here, we'll bring this down, bring it through. There we go. Yeah. I think she looks really good. Actually, I think, in my opinion, she's probably the best looking one out of all of them. Considering, well, Venger is pretty cool. You haven't seen Venger yet. Well, at least not in my video. Yeah, I think she looks really good. Venger looks good. But I think out of the main kids, I think she's really the best. She looks really good. They nailed it. I mean, they nailed it on all of them. But so well, let's pop her off of here, and we'll line her up with some other powerful female characters and see how she scales up. All right, here we've got her with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Princess Leia from Empire Strikes Back, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series MCU She-Hulk, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Lady J, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Black Canary. All in all, I'm very happy with her. I'm going to give her a... I'm probably going to have to give her a 7 out of 10, again, like the others. Few things lacking. Again, bicep swivel. I wish they would have put that in there. Thigh swivel, even though she did have a boot swivel. And the neck, really, I feel like the neck should have been a ball joint, or a dumbbell neck. But other than that, she's really good. I think she's probably my favorite out of all the kids thus far. Thus far, this is the last one, so I'm done. So after this one, you'll see Dungeon Master and Venger, which you'll just have to wait for that one. But yeah. 7 out of 10. I think she looks good. They're all going to look great up there on my shelf together. So, yeah. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. First, smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.